Audi took the wraps off the Q4 e-tron concept at the 2019 Geneva Auto Show as a preview to the production version that will hit showrooms in 2021. And now the Q4 gets a sibling, a cooler twin of sorts. This is the Q4 Sportback e-tron concept, a coupe version of the regular Q4 e-tron that at first glance looks quite spectacular. The Q4 Sportback e-tron is a handsome-looking SUV and at 4.6 meters in length is similar in terms of size to the likes of the BMW X4 and the Mercedes GLC Coupe. The first thing that really strikes you in terms of design are those muscular wheel arches that accentuate the beautiful swooping roofline. In fact, come to think of it, they're very reminiscent of the way the arches on the original Audi Quattro of the 1980s were. Up front, as expected from an Audi concept car, the grille is massive and well contoured with detailed horizontal slats and sits almost upright. The headlamps are slim, just like on the normal Q4, and feature LED technology. That swooping roofline, which of course is the signature of the Sportback, fuses into the integrated spoiler that runs across the rear windscreen. And while it might have a slight effect on visibility, it does look rather cool as a design element. And of course, no concept is complete without a massive set of wheels, these being a set of 22s. Move inside and the Q4 Sportback gets a flat floor with all the batteries packed underneath. This means a lot of leg space for passengers due to the lack of a transmission tunnel. Audi has used an array of sustainable materials like microfibre cloth, and even some of the metal pieces in the interior have been replaced by Plexiglas that have been painted with a high-quality multi-layer frosted paint to add to the depth effect. The Q4 Sportback e-tron also gets an almost squared-off steering wheel with touchpads to control the 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, along with an all-digital instrument cluster. The lack of a traditional gear shifter on the central console has also freed up a fair bit of storage space. Just like the standard Q4 e-tron, the Sportback is also based on the all-electric MEB platform and gets a dual motor setup, one for the front and one for the rear. The motor at the rear, the one that does the actual drive work most of the time, makes 204 horsepower and 310 Nm of torque, while the motor up front makes 102 horsepower and 150 Nm of torque, giving it a total output of 306 horsepower powered by an 82 kWh battery pack. The WLTP rated range on the Q4 Sportback e-tron concept is 450 km and the battery can be quick charged to 80% in just 30 minutes. With the 510 kg battery pack mounted in the floor, Audi claims to have kept the center of gravity low, about the same as a similar size sedan. The Q4 Sportback also has 50-50 weight distribution for better handling. While both the standard Q4 e-tron and the Q4 Sportback e-tron will hit markets next year, there is no real word on when these two electrified Audis will make it to India. But with the likes of the Mercedes EQC coming to our shores very soon, Audi should definitely consider these electric SUVs for the Indian market too.